call a gang, we deep in this thing. If you goofy, you can't hang, better stay in your lane. Like, comment, and subscribe, over here it's a vibe. We ain't playing with the tribe, got that queen type drive. Call a gang is the crew, call it James is the channel. Flames coming through like a lit wax candle. It's only facts over feelings, that's how we be dealing. Big boss moves, yeah, we stacking and healing. Yikes. Talk to him, call him. Yeah, we lit, never switch, never quit. Talks lit, get clipped. We the real, this legit. Only vibes, no cap. Keep it cool, keep it clean. Call it James on the screen. Living out the dream. Call it gang, throw it up. If you loyal, then stand tall. We don't fall, we don't fall. We the baddest of them all. It's a vibe, sorry. Run it back. Feeling like a boss, never pressed, never lost. Every move calculated, yeah, we cover the cost. Drama-free zone, we just flex and finesse. Call it gang, too blessed to be stressed, yes.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We're here to talk about culty-ish. I thought I was going to curse and I didn't. But yes, that's what we're here to talk about. Some culty-ass... I spoke too soon. We're here to talk about cult stuff. New cult alert, okay? New cult alert. Allegedly, well not allegedly, the new cult on the radar. Thank goodness it's not here in the United States, but still a cult anywhere is bad, especially when it comes to our people, our kind of cults. But yeah, the cult is called the Kubala Tribe, and it has 3 members, right? One of them, a girl from Texas that felt her family was toxic. See, these tribes love using the word toxic and family and isolating people and whatnot to get them to come over and stuff like that. But anyway, she got her little married behind over to Ireland and is with these people. That king is not kinging, I'm sorry. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But this tribe is supposedly here because the king, right, is a descendant of ancestors from 400 years ago who the land was stolen from. So the last dusty cult leader that we had was Jesus. Now this one has 4,000-year-old ancestors that he can't even pinpoint back to what was going on. He just woke up and said it, and not trying to be funny. It's bad acting at its finest. You know, let's look at this video real quick.
Mary Magdalene conceived the child with the Son of the Father. Mary Magdalene, this beautiful black woman, was in Great Britain. She conceived the Holy Grail and had to flee from this land, Great Britain, through Italy, through France, through Morocco, and she went to hide herself among the Africans because they were looking for the Holy Grail to destroy. They were looking for me to kill. Why are they afraid of my coming? Why are they afraid of the rise of the king of Kubala? For they know that after 400 years, yes, I shall come to inherit the pride of my ancestors. I shall come to destroy the people who have taken their land from them. I shall come to establish the holy temple of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Yahweh. So be afraid, Esau. Be afraid of the rise of Kubala. For Kubala is strong and mighty. Kubala, in its way.
Okay, yeah. Are we supposed to believe this? And then what gags me is this, because the king, his name is Oloso, not Olofi, I would never, sorry, Olofi. Oloso or some, whatever he is, but he's from Ghana, okay? He's really from Africa. But what puzzles me is, why would you be in Scotland trying to make an African tribe, and you come from Africa? Why you wouldn't make it in Ghana? Because you know them Ghanaian authorities, you be strung to a light pole playing with their asses. And I did it again, but hopefully that's not a bad curse word for the algorithm, because I say a lot worse. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So let me give y'all a little rundown real quick, because this is foolishness. But I told y'all when Dusty Nuts got off the scene, somebody was going to be a copycat. And here we go. And what's crazy with a lot of these people that be making these tribes and whatnot? All of them have some type of entertainment background or desire to be an entertainer. None of these people are just normal, regular, everyday people that woke up and decided we want to have a cult. But anyway, let me see. Because this is crazy. Hopefully this don't last too long. His name is King Athena Nini or whatever. And I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Because listen, it just looks crazy. Anyway, it does. I'm just being honest with you. His real name is Kofi Ofe, and I'm probably jacking it up. I'm sorry to my African people. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce y'all names like that, but it's okay. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about because y'all probably exiled him. Okay. He's a former opera singer. That don't even make any sense to me. An opera singer with a cult, because we're not calling these things tribes. Tribe is a pretty bow put on a piece of ish. Cult, because we know where this is going. We've been here before. Yes, I already told y'all, descendant 400 years ago, blue, blue, blah. Okay, moving on, next. Okay, now we have Queen Nandy. Okay, I could pronounce that because I remember that from history class. Something to do with somebody way back in the days, a queen or somebody I think was named Nandy or something, so I could pronounce that. But Queen Nandy, we don't got much to work with this cult, okay? Yeah, Queen Nandy, whose name is really Jean Gasho or Gasho. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say Gasho. I'm not saying she's a hoe. I don't know anything about this lady, except that she has 7 children. Keyword had. The Scotland authorities took all 7 of them. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. And it's kind of showing where people's heads be at, because instead of doing this, shouldn't she be doing stuff to try and get her 7 kids back? This is sounding reminiscent of some place we've been before too. What is it with these tribes and the children? Either people got their children taken away, or they gave their children away. And they get, so let's look at this video real quick, because this is foolishness.
My name is Mary Tama, the Queen.
sense. Because if this is a African tribe, right? None of the dialect screams African, because Handmaids, like I remember, like I seen that show on Netflix. That's very European. That's very much so Elizabethan times or whatever you want to call it. There's nothing African about that word or that job. We can call it a job. Well, anyway, none of this makes sense. I guess none of that didn't make sense because, like I said, this whole tribe, aka cult, is very, very very much bad acting. Like it's the 2B. It's looking like it's about to be the 2B version of CarbonNation. I'm not even gonna hold you, but yeah. Let me see. Let's see what they talking about with her. Her name is Karara Tella, whatever, right? Her name is Asnat. That's very unattractive. They could have gave you something better than that. I'm sorry. In the whole book of African names, they could have gave you something way better than that. But I digress. Oh, she's a handmaiden. That's what she is. You left the comfort of Texas to go all the way to Scotland to be a maid. A glorified maid, excuse me, because she's a handmaiden. A glorified maid. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I am the handmaid of Queen Nandy. I am the inferior mistress, and I also play as a surrogate for the queen. I'm also the bondwoman of the king, which means I do not have the formal title of a wife, but he is my husband, and we are a tribe.
The kingdom of Kubala has been on a pilgrimage to our lost heritage, following the roots of our ancestors back to the land where Jacob, our forefather, laid his stone, the stone of scorn, and he blessed it with oil. After he
Yeah, this is very much 2B CarbonNation. Their whole thing is about living off the grid. Where have we heard this before? Living off the land. Where have we heard this before? And they've had run-ins with the Scottish authorities. Yeah, we've been down this road before. Hopefully this road is not as long as the last road. Because I don't know if I could take another journey like that again. I don't know. But yeah, they're here, and this is something that's real, and it's sad. I get it. Toxic families are a thing. I'm not saying that people don't have them. I'm not saying people haven't got a bad batch. From moms not being ish, dads not being ish, siblings. I get it. But find your own way. Fix yourself. Take alone time. Dig deep inside. If you need to get professional help, there's nothing wrong with it. Professional help does not mean taking medication. I don't know why sometimes people think that, but figure yourself out. Stop going to these places and finding community, as they call it, to come out worse than when you came in. Because I could tell before this even really started, this is not going to end well. It's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. She's 1, 1's going to turn into 3, 3's going to turn into 7. So everybody that's going to come here that's like, ooh, run away from my family, run away from my problems. No. You're creating more bad problems and generational curses, as they call it, and mental scars and physical scars. Because, listen, this look crazy, okay? This look crazy, but I wanted to talk to y'all about it. I could have did a live, but like, I'm like, no. My present is a present, and that's how I'm starting to feel with you people. You get what I'm saying? I think the next live I do, and I'm also going to put